My name is Paul Richard. I'm an artist. I work in New York City and Connecticut. I make a range of art, from abstract, expressionistic, to realism, and some conceptual art, also street art. I've always been drawing and painting, so the difference now is it's how I make a living. It's a focus of mine. Well, I don't see street art and gallery or fine art as necessarily different or polar opposites, as somebody put it. I think the language is the same. The medium might be different, the surfaces are different, and the venue is different, but I think it's the same language and often the same message. Well, when people take my street art, it makes me feel like it's coveted. It's a good feeling. Sometimes they get in touch with me and show me pictures of the art in their house or apartment. My aim with most street art pieces is to expand my audience, and that seems to help develop my art. It helps push the art by virtue of expanding the audience. So the idea is the more people that are seeing my work, the more I scrutinize it, and that seems to develop the work. I'm not looking for any specific reaction when I do street art pieces, or when I produce any painting for that matter. They're open to interpretation. I'm not always wearing a suit and tie when I paint. But I do use myself as a reference in some of the pictures, for example, the Invisible Man series. So it is convenient to have the jacket available and the bow tie, because I can just look in the mirror quickly and resolve a painting that way. I choose to wear a jacket often, or a tie-in jacket, because it's comfortable and it's respectful, I suppose. At home, in private, painting, working on different projects, sometimes anything you could imagine, really. Pajamas, t-shirt, shorts, whatever. When people get tattoos of my art, it's a big compliment to me. Well, I've been lucky. I think they've all turned out well. Sometimes I post them on my Instagram page. Well, selling art can create momentum. Also, the process of turning pieces over, moving pieces, keeping pieces active, getting them out of the studio, that can create an incentive to make more pieces. I'm developing paintings. I'm developing a new series right now of abstract pieces. I tell myself to be prolific. Well, I'm working on the patch pieces and sort of a variation of contour line and patch pieces, almost like a collage. Well, New York is an important city for art, for sure. There are a lot of galleries, a lot of museums. It's a vibrant art scene. There's a lot of street art. Some people would consider it ground zero for street art. So I feel fortunate to be in the area. I work out of two studios. I have a studio in Connecticut and I have a studio in Chelsea, New York. So I'm back and forth, mostly in Connecticut in the summertime. Well, I think I've always had the identity of an artist, or the identity of a painter, just by virtue of painting a lot and drawing. But there was no clear, distinct moment where, in my mind, I suddenly became an artist. As far as being a professional artist, I started selling paintings soon after I graduated. And I always said the career picks you. I think it did in this case. It did pick me. It was random. I did a show in an alternative venue and everything sold well. In fact, I sold everything, so that was the first sort of impetus into a career of art.